Small Army World War II. Here we have the Sheman Firefly, set 2453 with 400 pieces and 2 minifigures. Let's go around the box and see what we have here on the specifications. The Sheman Firefly was in service for the 1st Polish Armored Division from 1944 to 1945, place of origin UK and US. That's because the UK put the 17-pounder gun on the chassis of the existing Shermans, and that's how the Sheman Firefly was born. It had a maximum armor of 105 millimeters, and the secondary armament was a 30 cal machine gun. It had an engine of 400 horsepower and a speed of 25 miles per hour and a crew of 4. The 2 minifigures are the tank commander and the British infantryman, and also comes with the Lee Enfield number 4 MK1 rifle. So let's go for a quick build and later review of the Sheman Firefly. And this is the Sheman Firefly, now complete. This Firefly here was used by the 1st Polish Armored Division, created in 1942 at Duns in Scotland. The logo of the division, that was this one here, it was inspired by the helmet and the wings of the Polish hussars heavy cavalry used in the 16th century, and they were considered the elite heavy cavalry at the time. Also, since after the fall of Poland and then France in 1940, the remaining Poles that had fought in both campaigns retreated with British army to the UK. So that's why we have the Sheman Firefly, because the division was organized on the British Armored Division model and equipped with British uniform, weapons, and tanks. And because of that, we have our two minifigs here, and they actually look like the British infantry, but they're actually Poles. So a way that they had to identify it was the little armband right here. You can see it's right down Poland on the side. The minifigures are actually really good, especially the tank commander here. You can see he's wearing a beret and it's like a really nice vest. He's holding his little pistol, and we also have a British soldier here that looks exactly like the other British soldiers. It doesn't have nothing written on the side of the uniform. I believe it should have had a little band like the tank commander is, saying Poland. Also, this little guy here comes with this vest here that's you can actually take it out. It's like Legos. You have to take off the head, and we can see a little bit better the detail on his chest. It's like a nice painted, different from the British soldiers that use this color here as the uniform, that you can barely see the details on the pockets. So this one's pretty well painted. It's a plus on this figure here. Here on the front of the tank we can see some markings. This number 40 here is the bridge weight classification, so it will tell if a tank is able to cross a bridge or not. Also, the British armored divisions contain 3 armored regiments, so the number 52 was indicated this tank was the 2nd regiment. Also right here we have the 2 headlights and some mud flaps. And here you can see there's like the hook gunner position was taken out. That's because the shells of the 17-pounder were large, so they needed more storage space for them. So they took the gunner out and put the ammo rack there. Also, here on the side of the turret, this gun, the 17-pounder, since the Firefly was actually a Sherman, a regular Sherman with a 17-pounder built in, so they had to do like a lot of modifications. One that I mentioned was the gunner they needed more ammo. Also here on the back, this box here, they cut the back of the turret out and placed the radio here, and also this box was used as a counterweight for the heavy gun that I placed on the turret. Also, the gun took most of the space of the turret, so it would actually like be right here. And one thing that Cobi didn't do it, they actually put the hatch like right in the middle. It was actually right here on the left, and also had another hatch for the loader and he was also the radio operator. Right here we have the serial number for this tank. The serial number, so the T was for tanks. Also we have the Allied star. On the sides we also have the trench shovel and a small gas can here, jerry can. Also the suspension, similar as the Sherman's, with it's not attached, just folds up there really nicely. The tank, the tracks don't move really well. Actually, it's really hard to move it. So this tank here, unless you have like a really rough surface, the tracks are not gonna move well. Also here on the sides we have those two pieces here that they only held together by one little peg, so they are easily lost if you're not careful with it. Here on the back of the tank we have the Polish Division insignia again, the number 52 that I explained on the front of the tank, and also PL, that means Poland. Here on the back we also have a star. This star here, it was used as a air recognition symbol, so the Allied aircrafts would know that this tank was Allied and would not fire at it. We have here a little compartment for the engine. We can actually, how they did this angle here, you can also lift all of it, but these two parts here, they only held, as you see I just touched it and fell down, by only two little pegs there, and the fitting here is not the most excellent per se. On the side here we have the, looks like a little med kit, I guess, or little. Also we have the pickaxe on the side, and again the star and the serial number on the tank. The turret moves freely, no problems here. You can actually play with it around like real easily. It doesn't get stuck on anything. The gun moves all the way up like this, and it actually has a little angle down. It's not like other sets that the gun only stays straight, it doesn't go down. This gun actually go down quite a bit. Also here on the front we have a little space for the coax MG. This set overall, it's a really great set. Besides, they could have done better, especially the turret. That's my big, let's say, complaint about this set, is the turret, because the turret should be a little bit bigger, and it would be nice to have the two hatches for the commander and for the gunner loader. I hope you liked my review. Please make sure to subscribe and like for more. It's more Army World War II, and thank you for watching.